This one-day project is a great introduction to hand embroidery or just a quick and simple way to add a thoughtful touch to your favorite items such as bags, t-shirts, towels, or a simple hoop. While this is a tutorial to coordinate with this mini stitch and stick sticker we gift to our spring markets to pass out in some of their early bird and VIP swag bags, it is also a great demonstration of how even a quick stitch and sticker can add so much vibrancy and life to smaller items. We do sell this butterfly sticker in our embroidery kits and a larger size in our stick and stitch sticker pack for butterflies, dragonflies, and mushrooms. Use your favorite floss colors for this project. I chose 3 blue colors for mine today. I used only 3 strands of floss for this project, so my skeins of floss go a really long way. I prefer to roll my floss around my finger and pull down to make a tight little knot. Stitching an awkward project like a hat or a bag is a little trickier than, say, an embroidery hoop, so be sure to go slow and keep an eye on your needle so that you don't add the back fabric of the bag to your stitching. My main technique for stitching these stickers is to fill in areas with a simple back stitch and then to fill in with longer stitches. It's similar to coloring but with floss instead. And for the back stitch, you'll see I just pull my needle through and then I go back into the same hole where my last stitch went through as well. And I keep doing that around the lines. I've started with the body of my butterfly. Note my floss has a short strand and a longer strand. Always keep the short strand short so that you don't trap all of your floss. In other words, always pull your short end out before starting a new stitch. As you can see, there are a lot of details to this butterfly pattern design. You get to creatively choose how you'd like to color in your own design. I do not follow every line in this design, so I'm totally winging it a bit and deciding as I stitch where I want to place my thread. I don't follow every detail. I could if I like to, but because this is small and 2 of my thread choices are darker, I'm just going with what I like in the moment. That's what is great about these designs. Every project is one of a kind. For the ends of the antenna, I stitch 1 French knot. If you are new to French knots, just slow the video down and rewatch it a couple times until you get the hang of it. Practicing on a scrap piece of fabric might be a good idea also. As you'll see in this video, when I get down to 3 or 4 inches of floss left over, or when I want to switch to a new floss color, I just tuck my floss under several stitches to secure it on the inside of this bag. And I make sure when I'm securing it that I don't have long strands of floss that if someone were to put things in this bag, they might get caught inside. So I try to make sure that my stitching is short there. Next, I stitch around the border of the butterfly's wings with the lighter blue floss using a back stitch. Then I just need to pick and choose where I want to have my lighter and darker blue sections. I stitch the border and then fill in like I did with the body section. Finally, it's time to wash off the sticker design in warm running water. It dissolves and leaves behind my lovely butterfly. I let it dry and enjoy. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have an opportunity to create these. Happy creating!